well and share the load offensively, Brent?
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Here's Curry. The Blazers making their last shot. Green with a screen on Lillard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard against Curry. Blocked.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Thompson attacking. Outside for Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Looney the screen. Curry gets the bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Thompson finds Curry. Wiggins outside. Off the mark there with a 3. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thibault.
Man, the defender really went after him.
2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think they're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Here's Lillard. Outside for Grant. Portland again missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Green. Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland trailing here. Here's Thibault. Lillard finds Thibault. Driving in. Back to Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Pass to Graham. Launches hit. Trailblazers keep it alive. Back to Nurkic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lillard got a good look. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, off the bounce, we know he's good, but off of the kickouts, he can still get it done. That one rings true.
And they get it back. Here's Wiggins. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Lillard. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. Thompson with a steal. Grant with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Wiggins. All alone. And Looney with the slam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Up again. Looney grabs a miss. Simons against Thompson. Curry with it. Looney the screen. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 10.
Give it up for your Warriors youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Simons missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Now here's Lillard. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense, too. That time, Steph Curry.
Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you give full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Wiggins drives in.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Will it go? Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wiggins.
Yes, sir! That's wow. Right there.
Wow. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Thibault finds Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 6.
And you love for a guard, a guy that small, the tenacity that Lillard has in the paint, just not afraid of the bigger guys.
Pass to Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Curry passes to Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Green. And here's Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Simons outside. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. On the wing, Simons. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Warriors, 37. The Trailblazers, 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Cam Reddish. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Knox in at the 4-man position. Pass to Poole. Doesn't go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Sharp. Here's Knox. Reddish on the wing. Now here's Johnson. Here's Eubanks. And he comes up with a bucket. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Here's Reddish. Banked it in off the glass. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
On the break. Here's Reddish. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Poole outside. Here he goes. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Sharp. Offensive rebound. Knox. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind the star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Oh, stolen by Payton.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw no good for Poole.
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
The third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Poole with the drive, and it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Puts the move on, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Portland foul. Beyond Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Lamb. Sinks the tray. Lamb's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Golden State. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. On the wing, Green. It's stolen away. Deflects the pass. Here's Sharp. Good D by Payton. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Shoots. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And Poole up ahead of the defense on that pull-up in a hurry.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Knox. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Sharp. There's the drive.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Poole. He has 6. Outside Kuminga. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 10.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got JaMychal Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Lamb in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. On the take.
Blocking foul.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there for the Trailblazers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thompson against Simons. Pass to Green. And here's Curry. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Steph Curry, on another level.
Thompson left side. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud nine with Steph.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
And here's Curry for three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic just got 6 rebounds in the game. For three, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Curry, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lillard finds Thibault. And he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Looney. Sinks it from distance. Looney's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that? Kevon Looney able to knock down the three-pointer, expanding his game. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. A bit of nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Klay Thompson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Thibault. Sends it home from three-point land.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run would be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And there's a 3-second violation. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Wiggins. And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is buried.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So.
To the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Irving at the point.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Curry passes to Looney. Thompson up top. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Green with the rebound. Irving against Curry. Pass to Green. Kicks to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Here's Green. Powell, the pass to Irving. The tray. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Curry against Irving. The pass to Bullock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Bullock kicks to Irving. 4 on the clock.
And Green plays the game with passion. I mean, nowhere is that more apparent than in his defense. There is no such thing as an easy shot when Draymond's on you.
Here's Looney. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic dishes the Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
It's Curry outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you. So using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bullock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray finds Thompson. Wiggins inside the line. That one, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And here's Doncic from the arc. There's the screen. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Curry. And nothing is falling for him right now. Takes a 3. Powell kicks to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Such a wide open look. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up, you just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
The 3 for Doncic, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. A 3 ball. Curry with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Powell. He kicks to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors trail by 11. And here is Curry. 10 points for him. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Thompson inside, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Knocked loose. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And here's Green outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 10.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Irving against Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
In the corner, Powell with it. The dish now to Irving. Back to Powell. And Looney sends it back. Curry against Irving. Looney passes to Curry. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Ooh, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry wide open, and it's Green with the jam.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Lets it fly. There's the pick. Irving for three. They kick it out to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. That one is no good. Now, Poole. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you.
25. The Mavericks, 34. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green, and it's Lamb at small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Kleba with a screen on Green. And the 3 ball is good. Hardaway has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Dallas. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dallas leading by 15. Here's Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ntilikina passes to Hardaway. Misses off the left iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Coaching staff changes the size part. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Green passes to DiVincenzo. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Poole. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now here's Kleber, defended by Kuminga. Kleber kicks to Ntilikina. He dishes it to Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great league span to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
With no one around. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Passes it to Ntilikina. Kicks it to McGee. Drives to the hoop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Lamb finds Poole. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Warriors foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Shots good by Green. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Warriors trail by 19. Wiggins from outside. Looney kicks to Curry. From downtown, Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. At the elbow, Green fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Mavs. With 1 on the clock, and no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks cruising into the quarter break with a 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here, we've got Irving. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic, and it's Green in at the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Green. Powell sets a screen for Green. Inside, nifty move. The shot by Powell, no good. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Curry against Irving. Doncic dishes to Green. Jacks up a 3. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson in the corner. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Irving against Curry. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Bullock with it. Pass to Doncic. Lock at 6. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Off the inbound, Bullock, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Outside Green. No good on the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The kick out to Irving. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
To the paint, out to Thompson, launches it, knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made made a smart pass to get that ball back outside. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win
for the Mavericks.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Curry finds Green, back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Doncic outside, and the pass to Irving. They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Doncic outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does that.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Sharp, no good. Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Green, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Second chance shot. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Fade away. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
To the inside, Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Bullock. Green with a screen on Grant. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Green, the pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Grant. Back to Bullock. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Now here's Simons. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Outside for Irving. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. He shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and swirls in for him.
a creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Who wants a free t-shirt tonight? Let them hear from you. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazers dancers.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
The previous play.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And he makes the first.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
That one's off. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And so he makes both from the line. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the lead, but he's got it now.
And so Grant nails them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic, a screen on Lillard. Irving for 3. That one is off. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks, hunting for opportunity.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
They're Nurkic, a screen on Irving. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go for him. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard passes to Thibault. Back to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. And the dunk by Lillard.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Join me in thanking your laser dancers.
Dallas shooting has been good. 54% on this one.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Irving for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, D.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. And Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
And now the Mavs on the run. Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Now Green. Simons with a steal. Right wing. Lillard against Irving. Back to Simons. Grant with it. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Irving, the pass to Powell. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Powell's got 5 now.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer league. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Now here's Green. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Now a timeout called by Portland. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be, Bill. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
For Portland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Simons against Irving. Simons' shot is good.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Pass to Bullock. Now Irving. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Simons passes to Nurkic. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Knocked loose. Simons with it. Now Doncic defending. And the Trailblazers call time here.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. We need you to make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Lillard. Up and over Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. Right side, Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 16 points now.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
With one on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Get ready for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Cam Reddish is out there with Johnson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Knox in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. The Mavericks leading. And here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Kleba. Second chance effort. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Hardy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Timeout called, Portland.
We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland.
Fans in the building. Your Blazers Breaker Dance crew is here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Your Blazers Breaker Dance crew, everyone. Let them hear you. Dallas foul. Frank Ntilikina. First personal foul. First team foul.
Driving in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Hardy. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to McGee. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kleba. 4-3. Rebounded by Knox. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Sharp, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Johnson. Here's Sharp. To the left wing. Here's Little. Over Kleba. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Must stay down on the pump fake. Little very good at drawing the contact. In his third season, Nasir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear, Smitty.
BA, I hated that. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
Count it. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
We've got a close game here in Portland. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. The three is up. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Ntilikina. Johnson with a double team. Kleber outside. And here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to McGee. Here's Hardaway. Takes it inside.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Sharp. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sharp's got 6.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Ntilikina. McGee, a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. McGee's shot is off. Here's Sharp. He has 6. Here's Johnson. And scores off the crossover. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Doncic. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Green, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there that got him the whistle.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Green up top. Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against Irving. There's Simons with a 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Shoots. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's Simons missing. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Doncic. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Portland has possession. Trailing by 4. Pass to Sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
For your Trailblazers, Sharp. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Irving with it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yep, that one's good.
Slithering off the pick and roll, Kyrie makes the right decision to keep it himself.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Nurkic. Powell with a steal. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Irving. Here's Bullock. 5 on the clock. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Doncic.
And you can't.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Taking 2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Simons missing. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Irving against Lillard. Outside for Green. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. And stolen by Green. Simons against Doncic. To the paint. Out to Powell. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Portland calls timeout. They're down by 12. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Doncic outside. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Green. From deep. Sharp grabs the miss. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in the alley. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Thompson for 3. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazers dancer.
Lillard against Curry. Thibault for 3. Warriors with the rebound. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Curry's shot is good.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And here are the Warriors now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Grant, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins.
Quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Out to Thompson for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Going inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Curry, and a wide open look here for Wiggins. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
5 to shoot. On the wing, Wiggins. Green inside the three-point line, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Now Grant, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Curry. Thompson finds Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The pass to Lillard. Grant with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Grant with a screen on Curry. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Lillard. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And the rebound by Nurkic. Simons surveying the D. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 6. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Draymond Green, and the basket is good.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry way outside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 8. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Pass to Thompson. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree, you got to use it correctly and not stray to the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Looney after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Green, the pass to Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Green with a screen on Lillard. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 7.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Simon's on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Grant down low. He's against Green. Wiggins surveying the floor for 3. Green, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Nurkic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Golden State call.
Warriors leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the first half.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Thompson against Simon. The pass to Thybulle. Kicks it out to Lillard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Wiggins finds Green. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Lillard. Pass to Grant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry way outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't quite take thank you in time.
The Trailblazers, 25. The Warriors, 29. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb at the 3. Poole with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Back to Kuminga. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And here's Sharp. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Johnson surveying the floor. And he slams it down right on top of Jermichael Green.
And Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Little. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Poole finds Lamb. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Warriors ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Now Poole. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Warriors ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out left to the wing. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Sharpe. Oh, wow! That is powerful. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Kuminga. Green with a screen for Kuminga. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off the shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Johnson outside. Pass to Eubanks. They double him with Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Help ball. Call is jump ball.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Sharpe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Portland, they have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Passes it to Johnson. Here's Eubanks, guarded by Green. Now the pass to Little. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Trailblazers trail by 4. 1:02 left to play here in the third. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Poole up top. He's guarded by Johnson. On the wing, Lamb. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Johnson down low, guarded by Poole. The layup missed. DiVincenzo passes to Lamb. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Passes it to Kuminga. And another three for Golden State.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Little. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Eubanks. And a miss there off the inbound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on title. A true leader with a winning mindset. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Green kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now here's Curry on the wing, Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry against Lillard. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Kicks it out to Grant. Three-pointer, Lillard. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry against Simon. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. And a missed layup. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson for the triple. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shots, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The shot by Curry, no good. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. On offense, here are the Warriors. Thompson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Clay is just so lethal with the pull-up jumper. But I'm just going to tell you, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And he sinks the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Lillard against Curry. Green taking his time here. Here's Thompson, passes it to Looney, and stolen by Lillard. Grant finds Nurkic. Grant against Curry. Nurkic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Klay Thompson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
From deep, doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now here's Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Grant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 6 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to Grant. With the shot. Off the left rim and out. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This drop. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.
court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Drills it from deep.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson's willing and able to make a great pass.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Out to Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the constant movement of Stephen Curry allows him to get to that catch-and-shoot game. That is beautiful basketball.
Irving for 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Doncic against Thompson. Powell sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Irving missing. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting. If you put him off the bench, Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Golden State. On the wing, Green fires from deep. Pass to Bullock. The 3-ball. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Green, the pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Doncic. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Green. 10 points separating these teams. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. On the attack, Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Powell passes to Green. Kicks it to Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. A minute 42 left in the first. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
3 on 3. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Green. The kick out, Curry. Here's Looney. Bullock puts it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Thompson against Doncic. Here's Thompson. Looney, a screen on Irving. Outside Curry. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Bullock in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Connects from downtown. Bullock's got 5.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Curry passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Pass to Bullock. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Thompson. Green with the ball. The kick out, Curry. Looney, a screen on Green. Here's Curry. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is, the answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Please give a huge Dallas welcome to your D-Town crew. Give it up once again for your D-Town crew.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. Out to Thompson. Left side, Green. Looney, a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
Irving for 3. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly, and that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Now here's Irving. Powell, screen on Curry. And that one's good. Irving.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the half. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Doncic.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Irving, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Wiggins for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Hardy. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at the small forward position. The kick out to Poole. Outside, Green. Clock is at 3. Knocks it loose. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a solid 47%. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. McGee a screen. No problems knocking that one down. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Up top, DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. And here is Lamb. Three-pointer off the mark. DiVincenzo with a steal. Kleber against Lamb. Takes the 3. offensive board. Pass to Poole. Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Poole with the ball. Guarded by Kleba. Just 5 on the clock. Kuminga. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Hardaway. Kleba, screen on Lamb. Here's Hardaway. Can't get it to fall. The Warriors leading, and Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Kleba. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
State ball.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Poole outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. Misses the 3. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. 3-pointer. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Ntilikina. Drops in the 3.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Hardy. Here's McGee. Here's Hardy. Takes a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Now here's Poole. .50 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
This guy just excels in the open court. Ntilikina relishes fast break opportunities.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving for 3. Dallas again missing. Curry against Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Irving going inside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Powell with a steal. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And let's let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Josh Green, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Powell, a screen on Thompson, and here's Doncic outside, knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green finds Powell. And here's Irving to tie it up. Drains the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Doncic against Thompson. They set the pick. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Arced it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry, looking to end the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wiggins, good work there as it goes. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
On target from range.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Irving for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry from deep 3-point land. Powell pulls it in.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
The Mavericks trailing. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Personal foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And right on target. That one's good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 5. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 4th. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Right side Green. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Just a
His shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins outside. Out to Thompson. Left side Curry. The 3-ball. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 6. Irving for 3. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Drive by Curry. Pass to Looney. Now Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. And stolen by Green.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
On the wing, Green. To tie it up. Warriors with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
A guy who hits over 90% from the line for his career. Curry trying to put his team over the hump here. A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Laces one from 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanting to come through for his squad in important stretches.
Here's Bullock. Here's Powell. Offline. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Now, here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Here's Irving after the Trailblazers pick up 2 to the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Kicks it out to Grant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They get it back. Thibault for 3. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Grant. It's the three-point bomb.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thibault. Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Left side, Grant. Stolen by Bullock. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Portland leading by 10. Grant with a screen on Irving. It's stolen by Green. Powell against Lillard. And here's Bullock from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Here he goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Powell kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Portland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thibault on the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Grant.
Oh, yes, sir. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Pass to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Grant. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. And it was... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We've got Green. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Back to Grant. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it. If you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Now Powell, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1-guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Doncic finds Powell and stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, with how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Back to Thibault. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 7. Powell dishes to Irving, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Doncic with the steal. Lillard against Green. And the dunk by Powell.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Simons missing. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. In the corner, Powell with it to the left wing. Bullock with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lillard the pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player, knows how to draw contact inside.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Green kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 9.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Kicks to Green. Now here's Bullock, covered by Simons. Irving passes to Powell. And Doncic, here we go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get quick.
Thanks so much, David.
28, the Trailblazers, 31.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Johnson. Reddish out there with Little. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford into the center. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers.
Oh! Yikes! Look out below! Wow, that finish. Oof. It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at them.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of it.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year. and that's going to bode well for his foundation. And lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league. He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities, shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
Inside, it's tipped. All the way up top. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And McGee kicks to Kleba. Back to McGee. Sweet move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Trailblazers leading by 7. Little passes to Sharp. Here's Watford. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Now Little. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Sharp. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Hardaway. The Trailblazers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
Eubanks is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kleba inside. Here's Ntilikina. Kleba inside. Johnson's there. Ntilikina passes to Hardy. He's got a clear path. Here's Little. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Little's got 4 this quarter.
And Nasir Little finishing through that bump.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Hardy. Kleba kicks to Ntilikina. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
If you get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Johnson outside. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kleba with it. He's picked up by Little. Back to Kleba. This one for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Portland leading by 6. Shakes him. And foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits one and misses one. Each at the line. Mavericks trail by 7. A 3. McGee with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Kleba, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Kleba. It's stolen. Down low. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Eubanks, guarded by McGee. Pass to Sharp. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Eubanks, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Ntilikina. Little with the rebound. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. Here's Ntilikina. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Green. Here's Doncic. Irving kicks to Bullock. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 10. Lillard left side. There's the dish to Grant. And he uses the glass on the lane.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
The 3 for Doncic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
With the crossover, and then Lillard slams it in.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard attacking. That shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Simons missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Powell. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Thibault. He dishes it to Nurkic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
2 minutes. Dallas foul. Josh Green. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Simons against Irving. Simons kicks to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Grant. Releases. The putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
Another bomb for him right now. his three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. The three for Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Lillard. 1:04 left in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Good on the three-point shot.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Simon. Driving the lane. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Doncic.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And there's the drive. Here's Grant. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Lillard outside. There's the drive. Oh, the heartbreak. He can't drop in the game-winning dunk. And that's going to do it for regulation. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 side. Back to Nurkic. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Nurkic has got the first basket here in overtime for the Trailblazers.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Irving passes to Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Irving kicks to Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Lillard misses. The Mavericks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Green, the pass to Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. Doncic against Lillard. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
High stakes moment, but Dame is a high percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got this.
No free throws good from Lillard.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Green kicks to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. 6 to shoot. Bullock dishes to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Thibault finds Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
And on the way from Irving for three. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Yes!
Well, Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game. As long as he stays within himself, he can make those kind of contributions.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Simons against Irving. Lillard outside. The feed now to Nurkic. Money!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Give a big hand to your junior D-Town crew.
So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic. That one a little long. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Anthony Simons.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 6 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Cool.